squad. Hello, it is day 2. How are y'all doing? Today we're doing legs and booties, so get ready. I recommend wearing flat sole shoes. I'm wearing Converse here if you have just any kind of flat shoe. If you don't have any, then I recommend doing it just like in your socks or barefoot. You're in your house, who cares, right? I'm doing a little bit of warm up here. I recommend warming up for at least 10 minutes. I'm just not including a long workout in this video because I don't want to make it super long. So just warm up on your own. I did some leg swings, opened up my hips, got blood flowing, and we're good to go. So first exercise we're going to do is body weight squats. So you're going to do feet shoulder length apart. You can go a little bit wider than that if you'd like. Make sure you brace your core, tuck your tailbone in like I just showed you. Look straight ahead. This is me trying to decide if I'm going to swing my arms or not. Decided to swing them. Just to counterbalance, I like as I go down to bring my arms forward, just since we're not doing it weighted. You don't have to do this if it's not as comfortable for you, but it just helps me balance. When you go down, make sure your hips are hinging and your knees are bending at the same time. Try to go as low as you can, but if you can't go as low as I'm going here, that is totally okay. You should have increased mobility over time. So throughout the program, we're going to keep working on our squats, keep working on the bottom of our squats. So your mobility should improve over time. But for now, just get as low as you can, and yeah, just make sure you're keeping your core tight. I'm just going to talk through this rest period to give you some additional form tips. Squats can be kind of difficult to really master, which is why we're starting with just body weight squats to really make sure you have the movement down. So as you work through these sets with me, make sure you're really focusing on form and going through each squat pretty slowly. Okay, we're starting again. Remember, send your hips back and bend your knees at the same time. I like to swing my hands forward, keep myself balanced, but whichever way you feel the most balanced and secure while doing these squats. We're doing 3 sets of 10, so just keep working through it. If you have any questions about squat form, you can always comment below. If you want me to check your squat form, you can DM me on Instagram at AlexisClaireFit. Send me a video of your squats and I can critique your form for you. I can only do so much since I'm not in your living room with you, which I would love to be, by the way. But since I can't, the best we can do is, if you're unsure about your form, just send me a video and I will critique you virtually. And by critique, I mean just nicely give suggestions. Don't worry. Shout out to my cat sitting on her little shelf. We had to build her a shelf to put her food on because my dog, my boyfriend's dog, I call her my dog now. I live here, right? It's my dog too. Our dog was eating her food. So anyways, okay, we're starting the 3rd set. Send hips back. Make sure sitting back in your heels. That's why we're wearing flat shoes, is to be able to sit back into our heels. If you're wearing running shoes or something, it kind of tilts you forward, and that's not what we're going for with these. Good job, you did great. And we're done with squats for this workout. Not sure where I am or what I'm doing. I think I'm getting water. Nope. Bitch, where were you? You got people here. Rude. Okay, next we're doing lunges. Body weight lunges. Again, lunges, you want to make sure your form is correct, so that's why we're doing it body weight. Notice how my front knee is not going over my front toe. It is creating a 90-degree angle with my knee. And my back knee also is going straight down. You can tap it on the floor if you'd like, or just hover right above it. But if you're not sure if you're going down far enough, you can tap it at the bottom of each rep. To make sure to keep your balance, make sure you're keeping your core tight. like I say with every exercise. And as you're pushing up, really focus on your butt, okay? As you're pushing up that front leg, that side of your butt, really focus on that muscle as you're coming up. And make sure still that that front knee is not coming over that front foot. Great job. So lunges and squats are two of the best movements you can do for leg and glute development. So we're really going to be focusing on those two movements throughout the program. We're going to be adding weight in the future, of course, but for the first week, we're just really making sure that form is okay. Same with squats. Same as squats with lunges. If you're unsure about your form, you can send me a video on Instagram DMs and I will make sure that your form is correct. Or if you just have any standard questions, just ask in the comments. And there's no such thing as a stupid question. If you have a question about one of these exercises, I'm sure it'll benefit others who probably also have the same question if you comment. So never hesitate to comment. We're starting our second set now. Notice again, front knee not going over front toe. Back knee is just tapping the ground. Eyes straight ahead. I look at the ground in front of me so that way I have a neutral neck and neutral spine. I'm not craning my neck up or anything, but I'm also not having like double chin moment looking down. Or I could just look at the camera, that's fine. Push through your butt. Great job. I know lunges are hard. I hope the pet content makes these workouts better and aren't just a distraction, but you know, they would make me happier if I was watching a workout. There was just a cat on a shelf chilling. All right, we're about to start our third set, as you can see by my number 3. All right, I want you to really focus on mind to muscle connection with these. What mind to muscle connection means is you're thinking about the muscle you're trying to activate and thinking about it throughout the movement. So really think about, as your right foot is forward, think about your right butt cheek, okay? Think about that muscle and think about pushing through your heel and pushing through that muscle with each rep. Same thing with the left leg, left butt cheek. Really think about it. We're going to talk about mind to muscle connection a lot throughout this series, especially if you're new to lifting. It's kind of the most important part, is to make sure you are utilizing the muscle you're trying to exercise. So, all right, we did it. Great job. Next, you're going to need your mat because we're getting on the ground. But first, drink some water. Very important. I hope you all have been keeping up with your water intake this week. We're starting all kinds of new habits throughout this program. Work towards 1 gallon a day. If you're not there yet, that's okay, but I want you to be working towards it, okay? Okay. All right, so we are going to be doing glute bridges, 3 sets of 10. So I want you to make sure you're bracing your core. Remember, when you're lying down, you can brace your core by pushing your lower back into the ground. All right, and you're gonna push your hips up. You should really feel it in your glutes with this exercise. You want to be having your chin down, looking towards your knees. So double chin action with this one. And squeeze your butt a little bit at the top of each rep. It should really start to burn. Hold it for a little longer at the top of each rep if you're not feeling a burn. Hold it until you feel it burn, basically. I want to make sure you're able to have the You guessed it, mind to muscle connection. So that's why we're squeezing. Make sure we feel it burning so you know that you're activating that muscle. Okay. And then you're going to just relax. Stare at your ceiling. Stare at your plants. If you're new to houseplants, I recommend this one that I'm caressing. I water it like every 3 weeks, and it's just been growing. Very low maintenance. Maybe I'll just give plant tips during the rest period since I don't know what to do in the rest periods. All right, we're doing set 2. Brace your core, lower back into the ground. Look towards your knees. Double chin action. Great job. Feel the burn in your glutes with each rep. Hold it. Great job, y'all. Y'all took some sideways before pictures, right? That way you can see the booty growth over the next 12 weeks. If not, make sure to do that. All right, last set of this. Brace your core, lower back touches the floor. Look towards your knees, palms on the ground, and start. Embrace the burn. Hold it, hold it. Hold it. Good job. Y'all did it. Okay, we only have 3 exercises left, so we're halfway done. Drink some water. Literally, what did I just do? I don't know. Next, we're going to be doing calf raises. You can lightly touch a chair or just some furniture in your house, a countertop, something like that. Oh, I was pointing at my calves. That's what I was doing. All right, get started. We're going to hold at the top of each rep just to make sure you're feeling your calves. Mind to muscle connection, y'all. Make sure you're feeling that muscle with each rep. Good job. Are y'all sore from day 1? I know it wasn't that extreme, but if it was something new, you might be a little sore, let me know. All right. Set number 2, get ready and go. Hold at the top of each rep. Squeeze, feel the burn in your calves. Great job. making sure I'm still recording. Don't mind me. Okay, we have one more set of these calf raises. You won't need your mat again, so you can move it out of the way. And third set, let's go. Hold at the top of each rep, and on that 10th rep, we're gonna hold it even longer. And great job. All right, we have 2 exercises left. This next exercise is going to work your hamstrings, which is the muscle on the back of your thighs, right under your butt. That was me trying to show you what a hamstring is. Okay, so this is going to be a single leg toe touch. You can lightly hold on to some furniture while you do it, or if you're excellent at balance, you can do it without touching furniture like I am here. Even I get a little wobbly, so if you're a little wobbly, that's totally okay. But if you're brand new to this movement, I recommend lightly holding on to something. You're going to be focusing on your hamstring as you come back up. If you need to keep the back foot like really close to the ground, that's okay. It doesn't have to come all the way up like I am doing. You're just feeling the stretch in your hamstring, and as you feel the stretch on the way down, use that same muscle to come back up. This also works your core because you need to keep your core tight to regain balance or to keep balance. If it's taking you a little longer to do these, you can pause the video, no big deal. Great job. Okay, we're about to do our second set. Holding on to something this time. And you're touching the same hand to the same foot. So if you're doing your right leg first, you're going to be touching down with your right hand. I should have said that with the first set. I'm sorry. But yeah, you should really feel the stretch in your hamstring with these. And you can also have, you should have a slight bend in the foot, in the leg that's on the ground. But if you have some flexibility limitations, you can have an even bigger bend in your knee. No problem at all. And if you can't all the way touch your foot too because of flexibility limitations, again, totally okay. Just reach down as far as your flexibility will allow until you feel that stretch in your hamstring and then come back up. So, yeah, they don't have to look exactly like mine. Belle has joined us again. Hello, Belle. Look how cute she is. I'm obsessed with her. Okay, last set, last set. Great job. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Again, you don't have to go all the way down. Your mobility will increase over time as we go through the program. So, no stress. Great job, guys. We have one more exercise and then we're done. We can all go relax, eat some food, watch Dexter. By the way, I just finished Dexter, and I know I said this in a previous video, but I'm still mad about the ending. If anyone wants to message me about that so we can complain together, I'd be okay with that. It's a great show, though. I still recommend it. Okay, next, we are going to be doing some lateral walks. We will be walking sideways in a squat position. This is to help you gain some strength in your thighs and in your glutes, so keep your core tight, and we're gonna walk 8 steps each way. I was working with a small amount of space, so I'm walking 4 steps there, 4 steps back, 4 steps there, 4 steps back, but just make sure you're walking 8 steps each way. You want to keep your core tight during this movement. Maintain a squat position as best as possible, and as you saw me doing, I like to hold my hands in front of me just to help maintain balance. You should feel some burning in your thighs. We will be doing these with a band around our legs eventually, but for right now we're just doing it unbanded just to start to build some strength in those legs. I got these leggings from Lululemon and they're too light, I've decided after watching this video. You can see my whole ass kneecap through these leggings. And they were $1 million. Anyways, set 2. Okay, we're keeping our core tight. Tuck your tailbone, squat down, and go. Just a slight squat is fine. As you can see, I'm not like in a fully deep squat position. Just a slight bend in the knees, throwing my hips back and side stepping. All right, we got 1 set left and then we're done. Okay, you can tell by my dance that we are about to do our last set. All right, move your hips back, core tight, squat position, and go. If you're finding this easy, try to go down a little bit further. And great job, you finished day 2. I'm so proud of you. Make sure you're getting good sleep, getting your steps in so you're not too sore. Let me know how you felt, and I will catch you back here tomorrow for day 3. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Okay, bye.